Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. It's an early start on our trip to Pigeon Forge in Nashville. First stop is Walnut Hills Campground in Staunton, Virginia. So we're hitched up, we're ready to go. The Jayco 224. Okay, we have made it to our site at Walnut Hills Campground in Staunton, Virginia. We are in site 304. It's a little tight, but I made it work. It's not tight if I was staying longer and was going to unhitch, but because we're just here one night, I stayed hitched up. It was a little off, so I just put the boards under on this side, and you can see we have the picnic table and there's a fire ring behind here. Now the hams are right there and the hoppins are right there, so we are actually headed to Pigeon Forge and Nashville. This is our first stop. The drive down was easy, right down 81. So it is full hookup. We got electric 30 and 20. There is free Wi-Fi. There's water with really good pressure. And there's sewer, although I'm not hooked up for just one night. So I backed in pretty far so I didn't have to unhitch. And here is the fire ring and the picnic table. I didn't bother putting the awning out because I'm here one night and there's plenty of shade. So it's a nice site. The campground is really pretty. This is our view from across the road. And earlier we were watching a hawk dive for fish. You can fish here, throw the line in. You can see the pond is pretty nice. They do have aerator pumps in there. It's a really nice little campground. Of course, you can see these sites all along the water, and it looks like this one does have sewer. So some of them have sewer, some of them don't. Depends on the site. And you can see they have sites that go up along the back too. They do have cabins for rent. I know what. So for the campground tour of Walnut Hills, I have my regular Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs driver, Mr. Tim.
Hey, how you doing?
He's always with us on these trips. In the back is Mr. Brian.
What's it?
You last saw Brian up there in Newport at the car museums. He was up there with us. So they have sites down by the pond, out in the back meadow, and up on the top of the hill here. Now here you can see some of the sites on the upper section in the back, and they're all throughout here. In addition, you're going to find the cabins dispersed throughout the campground at various different spots. And you'll see that the cabins are different sizes to accommodate different groups of people. So it's a really well thought out campground and really beautiful. Dog friendly park, and right there are some poop bags and a dump station for the dog. And they do have disc golf here. So right on this road up here, this is number 501, and the 500 series are tent sites, and they're wooded, so they provide a little bit of shade. Good look at one of those small cabins with a porch. Got a grill out front. That's nice. Short front too. I like the house. Now on the upper side, we saw this one campsite that had an individual dog park kind of built into the campsite. Now there is another dog park down further where all the other amenities are. But these sites up on the top there are very nice, and these are some of the larger sites that they offer in the campground up on the hill. So if you have a big rig, don't be afraid to come in here. They're going to be able to accommodate you. If you tent camp, they're going to have sites for you. If you have a small rig, they're going to have sites for you. They really have thought about putting in the proper types of sites for everybody. Coke machine here, and laundry is 24 hours.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you? What do they charge you?
This is $1.25 and these are $1.25.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. Got a nice little laundry room. This is the ADA bathroom. You see it's got the railings all around. And sink. And right here's a shower. Urinal. Sink. Showers. With a hook. Got a couple hooks up there to put stuff. Hooks. Toilet. Now here is a good shot of a upscale patio site, and you see it has a swinging bench seat there, has a really nice grill and picnic table, and the patio area is concrete. So like I said before, you know, they have all types of sites here. They're going to be able to give you the kind of site that you want so that you can enjoy your time here. These are their grove sites. They also have meadow sites, which are out in the front, that are like a quick in and quick out pull through sites if you're just traveling through the area. So again, they have multiple types of sites. Now the store is well stocked, and you can see they have clothing items in there, they have camping items in there, they have the basic food items in there, drinks and ice, and they also sell firewood. So, you know, you're going to be able to find what you need or what you forgot in this store. They have it really well stocked, and this is also the registration office. So when you pull up, this is where you would walk into to get help. For registration, you pull up to this building, pull right in here. Here is the map for Plunkin Lake. Our site is right here. Pool is open from 10 to 8, and it's very clean. You can see, clean. Now we're here in September, so it's not going to see a lot of people swimming in September. They have golf cart parking, and late arrivals, your spot would be in there. You can put your trash out at 9 a.m. and they'll come and get it at your campsite. This is a nice feature. They have air available for you, and they do have propane available. He does exist. There's Sasquatch. We know where he lives. So here is their dump station. They got water, dump area. Here is their playground. Got a volleyball net up. Got some swings. Every campground needs a gaga pit. And there you see it. I like this. They have a covered picnic table area for the parents to maybe enjoy an adult beverage while the kids are playing. We got a good old-fashioned slide. These are the kind we had when we were kids. Sometimes the insurance company doesn't let them in there, but this one's still standing, so that sucker would fly. They got a pirate ship, got a tunnel. It's got a slide on this side. They got this rubber stuff on the ground so the kids don't get hurt. A little rock climbing wall on this side, and a set of monkey bars over there, and they can climb up into the ship, and even have the ropes to climb up. But very nice. It's a really nice park. It's very peaceful. It's close to an authentic German restaurant, which we're gonna head to tonight. And although I'm just staying here for one night, I could come back and stay for a much longer period of time. This is a really, really well-kept, nice campground. Very pleased. I'm gonna try out the Edelweiss Restaurant. Authentic German food. And this is about 5 minutes from the Walnut Hills Campground. It's a beautiful setting. And it smells good. This place looks neat.
Isn't it? It's unique.
Sampler.
Everyone stop eating. Everybody look here.
Well, we left on our trip for Pigeon Forge in Nashville. Got an early start.
Yep.
So where did we stop?
We stopped at the Walnut Hills Campground.
Now this campground is in Staunton, Virginia. So Pigeon Forge is about 8-9 hours away, and this was about halfway. So this was our first stop for the evening. So we were just here one night. So what did you think of our site, Marie?
The site was beautiful.
Where was it? Near?
It was right near the lake.
Yeah, so they had sites in the place they called the Grove. They had sites in a place called the Meadows. They had sites up on the hill, and then they had sites down along the lake. And we chose a site down by the lake, and it was good we did that, because what'd you get to see?
A hawk almost get a fish.
Yeah, he did get that fish, actually,
Mm-hmm.
on his second try. First try, he missed it. Went up in the tree and just waited it out, and then flew by again and got that fish the second time. So it was cool to see that while we were sitting there. And this campground is stunning. I mean, it has beautiful sights, and it has really nice amenities, including a dog park, a really beautiful pool, and a nice playground. And of course, every campground has to have a gaga pit, and they did have a gaga pit. So that was nice to see, and it was full hookups. Now, not all the sites are full hookup there. Some of them are just water and electric, and they have some tent sites there. But we did notice a lot of cabin sites. And what was unique about those cabin sites?
I noticed that they offered a family cabin.
Yeah, so most of the time at the campgrounds, you see cabins that sleep, maybe 4 people, occasionally one that's 6 people. This had like a full-on house on the top of the hill that families or large groups could rent and stay in. So that was nice to see that they had these cabins of varying sizes, since a lot more people now are starting to recognize the value in renting a cabin at a campground rather than a hotel room right along the highway. And speaking of highways, this was really convenient.
Mm-hmm.
It was right off of Route 81.
It was less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, less than 10 minutes off the highway. And that's Phoebe. As an added feature, there was a really unique restaurant that we went to. What was it called?
It was the Edelweiss Restaurant.
So that was a authentic German restaurant, and Marie's family has the German heritage and mine has part German heritage. So we wanted to try that out since we were there, and it did not disappoint. The food there was fabulous. I had the sampler platter, which had a little bit of everything on there. And what did you have, Marie?
The Hungarian goulash.
And how was it?
It was great. It was tasty.
And,
Yes.
and they had a lot of choices for desserts too. So that alone was worth the trip just to go to that restaurant. But it's a really convenient campground right off of 81. So if you're from Pennsylvania and you're heading down 81 towards any of the southern states, you might want to think about Walnut Hills Campground as one of your stops on your way there. We really enjoyed this campground. Hey, look, if this video helped you, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell, you'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching.